Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here in Lower Manhattan, Southern District of New York. We're heading in a little earlier than usual because there's a proceeding on the rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine trying to get a 30-day jail bid. But I digress. Let's start off with the more not serious, but Eric Adams. He filed yesterday, Veterans Day, to try to speed up his trial date from April 21st to April 1st, saying that that will allow him to be running for mayor again. What will the status of the case be by then? Who will be the Attorney General of the United States? Many posts have been announced, including Marco Rubio for Secretary of State, Lee Zeldin for EPA, Kristi Noem for Homeland Security, but we still don't know who the nominee for Attorney General will be. In other news, in disparate justice news, Trevor Milton, if you remember him, he was the Nikola electric vehicle fraudster, convicted by a jury, but still more than 2 years ago, still not in jail, bail pending appeal, and yesterday his attorney, the same one for Sean Diddy Combs, and I'll come to that in a moment, asked for a new trial on count 4, citing lies by a witness. So we will cover that. We also covered a Russell Simmons case, Jane Doe versus Russell Simmons, in which Kevin Spacey, this is the all-celebrity edition of Inner City Press, and that's what I want to get to on my way to the courthouse, because September 21st, we published a book called Diddy Do It about the U.S. versus Sean Combs, totally based, or largely based, on the court proceedings to date in that case. And it was on Amazon, it was available, and there it was, and you can read your conclusions. But yesterday, Veterans Day, without notice, an email saying it's being removed, it violates content guidelines. What content guidelines? We wrote back immediately. They said, give us 5 days, we'll answer. Now, it's entirely based on a court case. Now, it might be unseemly in some ways, but the courts have to be reported on. And the thing, it's down. It was actually taken down. You click it and it says, sorry, can't find that page. And it shows a little dog. Dogs of Amazon. So, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to say this is a book banning. They call it blocking, but it is book blocking. And so we've raised it and we're going to pursue it. Because what's going to happen when we put out the book about Eric Adams that we're working on? Is it going to... Who requested it? We also asked that. So, chronicle of a book banning. To be continued. Inner City Press, at UN, of course, we wrote a book about them. They banned us from going in, but they're not subject to the law. They claim total immunity. We'll see what the new nominee, Stefanik, what, if anything, is done about it. In any event, the leaves are blowing. The fall is here. Inner City Press is in. InnerCityPress.com.